Hey, it's BrickTsar. It's time for top 5. In this video, we're going to talk about minifigures and what are our top 5 minifigures. The question today comes from Brick Princess, and we'll thank her for submitting the question. And in the future, what we're going to do is when you submit your top 5 question, use the hashtag TFT. So, Brick Shark is here, and he promises not to eat any of the minifigures that are going to be my top 5. Can you hold out, Brick Shark? No, I can't. So limiting yourself to 5 minifigures is very tough, and for the purposes of this video, we're not going to consider value. That could be a totally separate video. What are your 5 most valuable minifigures? Although you could have a valuable one that would be your favorite. I mean, I got weird ones that could be my favorite. Like, that's not really a minifigure. That's Quattro Boy. Then there's the littlest minifigure, the baby. And that, 2 cool minifigures in the new Fun in the Park set. That's a really cool set. And then over the years, I've liked different things like the classic Black Falcons, that boy from the hand cart. I never remember this kid's name. He's got the 2x4 red brick on there. I mean, I like Jailbreak Joe. You gotta like somebody named Joe. This astronaut looking figure. The classic castle female. Back when, I knocked over the little boy. When we had very few women in the Lego world. Then the construction worker, back when the yellow helmet was rare. You have this Legoland store employee thing. It's not a store employee, but it's something else. I can't remember. Of course, Abraham Lincoln. And this one, this is the figure that's always I keep in my top favorite minifigure case. It's the one that most looks like BrickTsar. I didn't make this one up. This is actually, I found this one after I made the sig fig for BrickTsar, so I always thought that was an interesting one, but that's not. None of these are my top 5. Let's look at the top 5. Alright, so this will be number 5 is this Coca-Cola minifigure. This is from a soccer set, and I don't have the actual soccer. I think it was a poly bag that these came in, but Lego did a bunch of soccer sets, and you get a bunch of different team players, and I think these could be like the actual soccer players or a goalie or a worker. I don't know what they are. I just like it because it says Coca-Cola. There are several other figures that have the Coca-Cola branding on there, so I really like that. I live north of Atlanta, Georgia. Coca-Cola is my favorite soft drink company. I'm very biased that way, so yeah. If you like Pepsi, comment below. If you like Coke, comment below. The card, we'll put a card for your favorite. Do you like Pepsi, Coke, or other? Maybe I should put RC Cola in the list. I don't know. So I'll put a poll in the cards there. And that's number 5. Number 4, Pepper. Because he's got pizza. That's why I like Pepper. He's got pizza. Pepper. So this is Pepperoni from the Lego Island game. I think he's my favorite character from the Lego Island games. And I just like this figure. I'm not really into skating anymore. I did ride a skateboard when I was younger. But yeah, I really like Pepper. Pepper, he's hot. So that's number 4. Number 3. Yes, just like original minifig. No, this is not Kevin F. This is a fireman. Because that's what I said it is. And which way is he looking? There he's looking that way. He's looking that way. So this is one of the classic minifigures from before the minifigure. So it's technically not a minifigure. I call them statue figures because a lot of times they were used as statues in the minifigure era. But this is a fireman. It's from the one of the fireman sets. But it could be a worker of any kind. But I'd like it. Just like Kevin F., the original minifigure, would like him. Number 2 is Team Telecom. It's a bicyclist. He's wearing spandex. Yes, this guy is wearing spandex. He's the only figure I'm 100% sure that he's wearing spandex. There may be others, but I know he's wearing spandex because he's riding a bicycle. And these are stickered torsos, but the pink arms and the Deutsche Telekom logo, you may recognize. It looks kind of like T-Mobile because they are related. And that's where the T comes from, Deutsche Telekom. And kind of wish that company bought my company at some point. I don't know, but I like that minifigures. That's number 2. I don't know if I said that. Number 1, this is red spacesuit guy, classic spacesuit guy. Still number 1 on my list, although I don't know, he could be backing down later if I find other minifigures that just skyrocket to the top, which is very possible. But I have to go with a classic space torso. In an era when the minifigure was first starting, we had some town folks, we had space. So there wasn't a lot of variety, but I really liked this. I mean, you did have some castle minifigures, but to me this was kind of the start where you can have really fantasy, like imagine things that men can really go further in space than just to the moon. So yeah, I like classic castle. I mean classic space. I like classic castle too, but I like classic space. Red, and that's why BrickTsar has the red space torso. So that's my top 5 favorite minifigures. What are your top 5 minifigures? And again, this is not top 5 most valuable. It is your favorite minifigures. So these are my 5 favorites. In another video, perhaps we will do what are our least favorites, or maybe our most expensive, or hardest to find, or rarest, something like that. So anyway, leave your comments below. Don't forget to do the poll. Do you like Coke or Pepsi? See you in the next video. It's BrickTsar.